During the 3 decades that The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson ruled late-night television, millions tuned in not just for the jokes, but for the unexpected drama that could unfold at any moment. Behind the laughter and applause, there were moments when even the most glamorous stars couldn't handle the pressure or Carson's razor-sharp wit. Over the years, 7 unforgettable guests made television history when they got up, walked off, or clashed with the host in front of a stunned audience. The first was Cher, who nearly refused to appear on the show because of a comment Carson once made about her. When she finally did sit down, the host jokingly asked why she had avoided him for so long. With a mischievous grin, Cher shot back, calling him a jerk. The audience roared, but beneath the laughter was genuine tension. What started as playful banter nearly turned into a walk-off moment, reminding everyone that Carson's charm could cut both ways. Then came Joan Rivers, once one of Carson's closest friends and protégés. After years of working together, she appeared following the fallout from launching her own rival talk show. The tension in the studio was palpable. Carson greeted her politely but coldly, and within minutes, the conversation turned awkward. Unable to take the icy silence, Joan ended the segment early and walked off, a moment that marked the tragic end of one of TV's most iconic friendships. When Don Rickles appeared, audiences expected fireworks, and they got them. The legendary insult comic had once broken Carson's desk during a guest host appearance. Weeks later, Carson surprised him live on the set of CPO Sharky, barging in mid-filming to confront him about it. Rickles, pretending to be outraged, stormed off as the crowd erupted in laughter. It was one of the funniest walk-offs in television history. A genuine friendship disguised as a feud. Another unforgettable moment involved Charles Grodin, who built his appearances on the show around awkward, mock-angry banter. During one segment, Grodin accused Carson of being unprepared and dismissive. The two exchanged tense words until Grodin suddenly stood up and stormed out, leaving viewers unsure whether it was real or an elaborate act. Even to this day, fans debate whether the walk-off was staged or spontaneous. The 5th dramatic guest was Madonna, who appeared at the height of her controversial fame. She arrived ready to shock, but Carson wasn't one to be easily intimidated. When her risque jokes went too far, he tried to rein her in, prompting the pop icon to snap back and abruptly end the interview. The uncomfortable silence that followed became one of the most replayed moments of the decade. Then came number 6, Dick Shawn, the brilliant but unpredictable comedian whose appearance still leaves fans speechless. Midway through his set, after a misunderstood joke drew gasps instead of laughter, Shawn muttered something under his breath, threw his cue cards down, and walked straight off the stage. The crew didn't know whether to cut to commercial or follow him. It was raw, shocking, and entirely real. Finally, there was Zsa Zsa Gabor, the glamorous Hollywood socialite known for her sharp tongue. During her appearance, she brought her pet cat along for laughs. When Carson teasingly asked, "Do you ever clip that thing?" she misunderstood the joke and took offense, storming off the set in disbelief. The audience roared, the host smirked, and yet the moment became legendary, a symbol of how unpredictable live television could be. Through it all, Johnny Carson remained calm, charming, and unshakable. Whether the walk-offs were fueled by ego, embarrassment, or genuine emotion, he turned each one into unforgettable television. Even decades later, those 7 moments remind us why he remains the undisputed king of late night, the man who could make America laugh, cringe, and gasp all in the same breath.